Howdy folks, this is Justro at Metcalf Meals. I hope yous is doing good this evening. I don't have a long video today, but I was going to share my thought of the day with you. Got up this morning and went outside and to let Bear and Penny out, and old Penny was stretched out there and she wasn't alive, and I don't know what happened to her. If she got into some poison somewhere or what happened to her. That's what it kind of looked like. But she was happy yesterday and last night when I went out, like I always do, to put her and Bear up. She's as happy as she could be. So I don't know what happened to her, but we sure are gonna miss her. She was our buddy, and we loved her so much, and she loved us. She was the sweetest little old dog, and if I was outside, she followed me every track I made. And when I was standing somewhere, she'd come up behind me and walk up between my legs, and she'd stand right there between my legs with her little paws about where my boots is, and just stand there. And as long as I stood there, she'd stand there and look. And she'd get out and play with Charlotte in the yard, and Charlotte was swinging. Penny had run back and forth with her, and she was one more sweet dog, and she loved to chew, but about all of them do when they're that age. We had her a little over 2 years, and we sure are gonna miss her. But I don't want to focus on that. I want to give some holler outs this evening, and I want to holler out to Lisa for making me a beautiful little sign. It says Metcalf Meals on it, Mars Hill, North Carolina, and I got it hanging on my desk. She made that and sent it to me, and I just want to say thank you for that, Lisa. And Debbie down in Texas, I've mentioned her the other day. She also sent me another gift, and I got it out of the mailbox this morning, out of the P.O. box, and I just wanted to tell her thank you for all her kindness and thoughtfulness. And also, some folks down in South Carolina, I don't know if they want me to mention their name or not, but they know who they are, and if they want to, they can comment on this. But they sent a nice letter with a necklace apiece for the girls and some seeds for me and the girls, and sent the girls some money to spend on something they wanted to go back to school. So it's just, we lose things in this life, and we lose love here and there like Penny, but it's made up to us abundantly and way many more times, because that's the way love is. It grows, and when you give love, it'll come back to you. You reap a big harvest. And also, somebody, I don't know who it was, I couldn't figure out, they called this place and ordered a new fruit picker, a brand new one with an extendable handle. I'll show it to you sometime. And I'll also show you these other things that we got that I'm talking about. And it's just overwhelmed. We got all these things in the last day or two, and it just helps you, it encourages you, and it just means a lot. And I want every one of you to know that I appreciate you very much. And I appreciate everybody that comments and hits that like button. I thank you all. Every one of you mean the world to me. And I love hearing from you, and I just can't hardly believe some of the things I read that you say, how maybe one of my videos has been a blessing to you, or something I've shared has been a help to you. That means the world to me, and I want you to know it. And I hope you have a good evening this evening, and I'm hoping tomorrow, I don't like to tell you for sure something's going to happen, because sometimes the best you can do, you can't make it happen. And I'm hoping that the squash pie video will come out tomorrow evening. So I know some people got some squash coming in, and want to try that out. And I use yaller squash. I don't know how some of the winter squash is going to do on it, but you can try it out and find out. I mean, it's got good stuff in it, and you got a good squash to start with, so it's going to have to be good. Hope you have a good evening. I look forward to seeing you. Hit that like button if you will. Subscribe if you ain't already. Keep me and the girls in your thoughts and prayers. We're doing all right. We just miss our little dog, but she'll live forever in our hearts, and I know there'll be other dogs come along to love and that will love us, and she sure was a special one. I'm glad I got to share her with you on here a little bit. I look forward to seeing you next time.